I've always loved books. Even as a child, I would spend hours leafing through my book house, a set your grandmother bought during the Great Depression. In high school, I spent every lunch hour in the library, wandering through rows of stories, breathing in the scent of old paper and ink. Used bookstores became my treasure hunts, each worn leather binding holding a secret history. So, it's no surprise that one day I took up the craft of bookbinding. My first attempts were pitiful. Paperbacks with leather glued on top. Nothing more than experiments. But with patience and persistence, I began to understand the art. I learned to fold and sew pages into signatures, link them together into what is called a text block, the true heart of every book. Next came the covers. At first, I used cardboard. Then I discovered that in the Middle Ages, they used wooden boards. So I tried that, and I used thin birch plywood. It is sturdy, beautiful, and resistant to warping. At first, I printed texts from medieval manuscripts that I found online and bound them in fine leather. I learned the ancient craft of blind stamping, that is the pressing hot metal tools into the leather covers to make embossed designs. Soon, I began rebinding my favorite books, both paperbacks and hardbound cloth-covered ones, each transformed into something timeless. My library grew, each volume a small labor of love. And finally, I began my legacy book, a collection of experience and wisdom. A lifetime bound between red leather and wood, the title page bears my version of the Blyth family crest, followed by an ancestral record reaching back to 1544, and pages filled with the sayings that shaped my life. It took a year, and starting over 4 times, but it came together at last. It is the crown jewel of my small library, my legacy book.